On this episode, we talk aliens.
And you know what else we do? We dress our plants.
Which is a pretty alien thing to do. And we no longer need 10,000 hours. According to the new book, we can just do it in 20.
Okay. And Steven wants to have the perfect commercial for the new Silverado.
No, I don't want has the perfect commercial. I have it. I have the perfect commercial for Chevy, the new E. So Chevy, call me. Trust me. I got the commercial. Watch the show. This is it. This will sell 1 billion of them.
And the Genesis X webpage is GOAT.
Nah, well, that's a sheep. What sound does a goat make? I don't know what a goat makes. What sound does a goat make? I don't know. But sure. We're going to go from high tech to low tech, as so low tech that we're just going to have a teddy bear walk from LA to San Francisco.
And a low tech chair is going for over $3,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then Scott gets high.
No. I talk about the world's highest infinity pool, you dork.
My line sounded better. And then Starlink is almost portable on Earth, which is funny because in space, it's a bunch of satellites that are moving around and portable. Welcome to the Don't Know Show, featuring the What Happened to the World show. That's the show that we used to call it before we named it the Don't Know Show because we don't know what we're doing. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott, and I'm confused. But this is our show, a story about how YouTube...
Tale.
See what happened?
How bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and podcast.
And podcast. Yes. See?
What are we going to talk about?
What are you going to talk about? Let's talk about... No, we can't talk about...
We're going to talk about what we have noticed is going on in the world.
Oh, that's what we're going to talk about. Does it have to be in the world? Can it be out of this world too?
Well, yeah, there is going to be some out of this world stuff.
Okay, that's cool because, me, I like that kind of stuff.
So the first thing we like to do is talk about the pictures we've decided to put up behind us.
Yes.
Scott, we'll start with you or start with me.
Oh,
you have some weird looking food behind you. I've had plotchkis before. Plotchkis.
Okay.
What are they called?
I have no idea what I created because I haven't named it yet.
But you know what I'm talking about,
You're
right?
talking about plotchkis, yes.
Plotchkis, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So is this kind of like that or not?
It's similar, yes, but
So it's something inside of something.
Yes. Here's what happened.
We don't know what that is.
I cooked a beef tenderloin. Have you ever cooked a beef tenderloin in the past?
Not for
the whole tenderloin.
Not for past 4 years.
Okay. Let's face it. You're talking about an 8-pound piece of meat that's roughly 2 feet long. Well, 18 inches long. Okay. So
they don't sell them smaller than that.
Well, yeah, you can get them smaller, but this was a really good deal because normally this is where the filet mignon comes from, the pork tenderloin.
Because I'm looking at a 3.5 pound one here that looks pretty big.
Did I see pork or beef the first time?
Beef.
This is right. This is a beef tenderloin. Okay.
Yeah, beef.
So, anywho's, the thing is, normally it's right around $12 to $15 a pound, depending on what's going on. And they ran a special. If you bought this whole thing, which was fairly big, obviously, they sold it for $7 a pound, which is, for quality beef, that's pretty cheap.
So how much was the one piece of meat? And how many pounds?
Yeah, it was $42. $42, I think.
So $7 a pound. That's not that many pounds. It's only about 4 or 5
roughly
pounds.
six pounds.
All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So anyway, I cooked it and it came out to die for because, that's usually what happens, right?
Came out yummy.
And, you have to make leftover stuff because there was food left over. And something just popped in my head that I thought would be really, really, really good. So I decided to do my first cooking show in over a year.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it would be really, really nice, except 2 things happened.
Power went out?
Nope. The first thing that happened is I forgot one ingredient, which is really, really, really important to make it really good. It ended up working out all right because what we ended up doing is I forgot to put butter in it. And without butter, it was just
butter.
Yeah. So we ended up taking butter and just, like a bread roll, put some on there, take a bite, right? And it worked fine, but yeah. So the second thing that I did wrong, and I did not know I did wrong until 3 days later when I was up in the office working on the editing and the upper camera never recorded. because it had been over a year and I forgot that particular camera has 2 different buttons, one to turn it on and one to make it go. It's like crap.
Bummers.
Yes.
But the fun guy cooks for you. What's the website?
Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you. Yes. Actually, the site's just Funguy The Entertainer is the
Funguy The Entertainer.
Right. But so the advantage to me screwing this up, it still came out good. You can see that. I mean, that was really tasty. That's good stuff.
I don't know what it is yet. I see meat, but there's other stuff in there.
It's obviously the beef tenderloin cut up smaller pieces. It's got mashed potato, well, not really, diced potatoes in there, which
is this Cook's beef brisket? No, this was last year. This was 2018 when you cooked that.
Yeah, this is different. The beef brisket's different. This is a beef tenderloin.
Funguy The Entertainer.
He's checking all my stuff.
Funguy The Entertainer.
And then it's got shredded cheddar cheese.
I'm just trying to find his video so I can put it up for everybody.
And onions. And it was missing, but then I forgot the butter. If I'd put the butter in it, it would have been perfect. And then, of course, it's all wrapped in. Have you ever bought the Pillsbury croissants?
Where's your latest video?
It didn't go in because it didn't work.
Oh, you didn't put it up?
No, it didn't. Oh. Without the top camera, all you see is my face talking for the show. What the hell good was that?
Oh, okay. Because I went to your website, to your YouTube channel, Funguy The Entertainer.
Right.
And I'm looking at videos and I'm like, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, 10 months ago, 11 months ago, a year ago, but then I don't see vegan included. But I see the pig.
Yep.
There's the pig.
Yep. No more piggy
bummed.
though.
I'm bummed. A lot of videos.
Oh, yes.
I want more.
I will make more. I'm going to redo this because what ended up happening is when I realized they screwed it up before the sale ended, I bought another one.
Oh, nice. So what's in it? So there's meat, cheese,
potatoes, grilled onions, and then it's supposed to have butter in it and seasonings, of course. Now it's wrapped. Remember, I asked you if you've ever had a Pillsbury croissant. They come in those little tubes. Have you ever noticed you could also buy a Pillsbury sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I bought 2 sheets. Filled them, folded them over, and then cut them in half once I cooked it. They were freaking awesome.
Cool. Very nice.
So I see that you are somewhere closer to the mountains than you normally are. Is that an airport? Wait a minute. Is that Area 51 or whatever?
No, but it looked like it. That's why I took the picture because I wanted to talk about what the government did. This is actually a solar farm.
Oh, okay.
Mirrors on the ground reflecting up to that tower, and the sun comes up and hits that tower, heats the oil in that tower, and then that's how they turn turbines and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the reason I took the picture, like these things aren't as cool as you think they are. You would think there was photovoltaic, right? And it would just turn the sunlight into energy like solar panels.
Right.
No, that's not what it does. It reflects all the heat up, superheats the oil in the tower, which creates like steam, but it's oil, so it can go to a higher temperature. And that turns the turbine, and then the turbine spinning is what generates electricity.
That does not sound efficient.
Like in a waterfall or in a wind generator.
I get it, but it does not sound efficient.
It spins. Yeah, right. I mean, if you had that many mirrors, that's huge. Huge.
You know what it is? They were 007 fans. Remember the one where they had the diamonds? Diamonds are forever. Yes.
Yeah.
And it shot the intense beam of light as a laser and destroyed things.
Yep. Well, the reason I put that up is I don't know if you saw the news this week, but the Pentagon admitted that the leaked videos are theirs.
Yes.
And they are from the Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force.
Yes.
The UAPs.
Yes.
They're not UFOs anymore. They're now UAPs.
Yes.
No such thing as a UFO. It's a UAP.
Okay. Unless you're old school, then they still exist.
So did you see what it did to the odds of meeting aliens? Did you know you could bet on meeting aliens?
I don't doubt that at all, because I remember at one point, one of the most famous bookies said that there is nothing that you cannot bet on.
Yeah. What are the odds of alien contact?
And again, it would have to be, I'd have to say it has to be.
Well, it used
regional.
to be, it used to be 500 to 1 that, that we would find alien contact, and that's from SETI, right? That's not necessarily coming to Earth.
Okay.
The odds dropped to 50 to 1
to come to Earth,
to just find it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Personally, I think 500 to 1 is really low.
You would think that. You would think that, but remember,
because I'm still thinking in my mind that they're already here and watching us, and we're so fucked up they just refuse to deal with us until we get our shit together.
Well, they probably met us, but they probably just zapped our brains, and or we're just a video game. And
oh yeah, that could be too.
We're playing Minecraft in the real world,
or
League of Legends,
Matrix.
Or what's your Lineage 2?
Yeah, or the Matrix. Which is coming out with a 4th version finally.
Same writers?
I don't have it up here. It just popped into my head because I remember.
Don't know show.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do you know?
Don't know show. So yeah, I just thought that was weird. So yeah, so they admitted that they were. So yeah, whatever.
Well, they're still not necessarily admitting that aliens are visiting us. They're just admitting that there's some things that they don't know yet.
Israeli official says that aliens exist, but then don't forget the one. Was she Florida or Georgia? I forget where she was. The one senator said that the aliens, the Israeli laser started the fires in California.
Oh yeah, right.
So whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, it makes perfect sense to me, because they have a direct line of sight because the Earth is flat.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. So now that we've gotten the handshake out of the way, what's next?
Hi, how you doing?
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 You do it better than I do, but
we just whatever.
Whatever.
We could talk about dressing up your plants.
Is anything like dressing up your dog or your cat or,
Sure. It's exactly like that.
Okay.
MiricleGro.
Oh, MiricleGro. That's, you dress with your plants in MiricleGro?
MiricleGro has cute tchotchke that you can put around your planters, and it's little clothing that have cute little sayings on them.
Let's see.
I tried to go to MiricleGro website. Let's see if I can pull this picture up here. They're all from Adweek, but Cutie Patootie, it says on a little dress you can put on there. They have a little onesie. It says, I wet my plants.
Right.
They have a little diaper. It says pot tea trained.
Exactly.
And then
this is my favorite.
The one that says soiled myself.
I soiled myself. How awesome is that?
They also have a couple of smaller ones for smaller pots that say tiny tot, tiny pot.
Okay. It works for me.
So, yeah.
Yeah. The thing that's frustrating is I understand that just like we're trying to make some money, even though we're not yet, these companies do this in order to get people to click on them so they make money. That's awesome. But it'd be nice if we could share it easier, which will help them in the long run also, right?
Well, like I said, I go to MiricleGro website and they don't talk about it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
So Adweek talks about it. Things that have happened in advertising, and yet plant food garden bundles, garden tools, binary flour, basic gardening, bed raising. Well, here, let's just share their website so you guys can see what I'm struggling through here.
It's a struggle just to be alive.
So they have all their stuff. See?
Yes.
So shop products, learn and grow, community gardening, edible gardening, fruit and vegetable herb. Wouldn't that be fruit and vegetables, edible gardening? I mean, do they really need one that says edible gardening and one that says fruit and vegetable and herbs? I mean, wouldn't that be small space gardening, garden recipe 5? So they have all that, but.
And there's a whole bunch of other sites that are similar to Adweek that have this, but yet.
Well, it's their pictures. Right. Even if we say it's their picture. Water-friendly gardening. What does that mean? Stuff without water? Oh, yeah. Cactus and stuff like that.
Cacti. You know what the coolest thing about cacti is?
Oh, wait. Maybe I can see. I can search clothes. I'm looking for clothes. Let's see if it comes up in our search. Did I hit the button? Yeah, it's spinning.
Clothes.
Plant food thing, potting mix.
Clothes.
That's so weird.
I agree.
So, birthday party planning project. You want to do it? No, they don't have it. So it's their own stuff, and they're not talking about it. Kind of weird. The companies need to learn to advertise better, I guess. Well, I think they do.
Yeah.
So, they've probably been doing it for 10,000 hours. And you know what happens when you do something for 10,000 hours?
You
never heard this?
No.
You've never heard this? No. Yeah, it's called the 10,000 hours, and you're now an expert in the field.
Really?
Yeah. Guess what? Millennials have shortened the time.
Oh, well, that's cool. Does that mean we're like experts at stuff now?
No, I'm thinking about getting this book, though. This book is the first 20 hours. Want to learn to paint, play the piano, launch a business, or speak a new language? Then pick up this book and set aside 20 hours to go from knowing nothing to performing like a pro. That's it. So I've been spending 10,000 hours trying to learn stuff. This guy says you can do it 20 hours.
Right.
You learn how to focus energy on acquiring key skill sets, eliminate obstacles and discover critical tools, work against the clock to get better faster. Kaufman shows how to break complexities in simple tasks, make the very best of your limited time, and solve unexpected problems. In the first 20 hours, you'll learn how to acquire any skill in record time and have lots of fun along the way. In this inspiring book, Josh Kaufman argues that you can get good enough at anything to enjoy it yourself in just 20 hours. That's all that's standing between you and playing the ukulele.
Okay.
All that's standing between you and playing the ukulele is your TV time for the next 2 weeks. Crazy, huh?
Okay. I decided to read the ratings on it.
And?
Well, the first guy says, if you want to get the gist of this book, read the afterword. It's 2 pages. This will save you considerable time going through a tedious book that covers the author's learning experiences of 6 subjects ranging from yoga to the ukulele. It boils down to researching the subject to be learned, applying the principles, and practice. There you have it. That's pretty good.
All right. Well, he just rewrote the book for us. Now I don't have to get it. That's awesome.
You got to love it when people are, and of course, Josh has to make his money. He did this, he did the work to write a book, so he deserves to get some sales.
And hopefully it took him less than 20 hours.
I don't think it did, but yeah, I get the joke.
It could have.
Oh, I was just curious about something. We got to go back a subject. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, remember the solar farm you were talking about that heated the oil in order to create electricity?
Yeah.
What are they going to do with that electricity? Are they going to sell it?
No, they just generate it, and then they make lightning bolts.
Ooh.
And then they do all kinds of weird stuff with it.
Well,
They make Tesla coils out of it.
Will the lightning bolts help GM create an electric pickup truck?
That was your segue? You went back 2 subjects?
Yes, I did. I certainly did. You know why I did?
Scott's doing all the segues today.
No.
Yep, all of them.
Okay.
But that's always a fun show because I have no idea how you're going to get there.
That's right.
So we were talking about people learning and advertising, and we were talking about how people need to learn things, right?
Yes.
So what I'd like to do is I would like to show you.
Talk about, oh, okay, never mind. I thought you were going to talk about that other thing you like to do.
I would like to show you, if I can get the screen set up here, the whole. Remember we talked about Honda?
Yes.
Not
2 vehicles that were going to be.
Well, they didn't no pictures or anything, right?
Right.
They're just like, we should do this. So they made the announcement, we're going to do it.
Right.
So Silverado, the Silverado that GM's going to do, they took it one step further. Right?
Okay.
Here we go. Share. That's right. No sound, no nothing. That was it.
What do you mean no nothing?
Did you catch that?
Didn't you notice the awesome videography where they managed to get the reflection in the letters?
It had the wilderness behind you.
Yeah.
And then the letters. And when it got to back to the E in Silverado, they zoomed out and then they just left the E on the screen highlighted. Silverado E. Are you freaking kidding me? That's the tease? The name of the vehicle with an E that gets highlighted?
Sure.
It's going to be a full-size pickup. Great.
Now, here's the part that really sucks, okay? It's obviously going to look just like a Silverado, except it's going to be electric. So why didn't they?
Yeah, why didn't they just show? Yeah, right. Why didn't they just show a Silverado?
How hard would that have been?
Because nobody's reinventing vehicles.
Without an exhaust pipe, maybe. That might have been the one thing they could have done. Although, don't most of the electric vehicles have a gas engine in them, or is that the key? They're not going to have them anymore.
Those are hybrids.
Okay, so I see.
This is all electric.
They could have easily they could even Photoshop the exhaust.
Photoshop it out. Exactly.
You know, how hard would that have been?
Again. Or they could have done that as part of the illusion. They showed a Silverado, and then that's what dissolves out.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool, right?
For the conversion.
Kind of like the way.
And then you actually have a frunk in a pickup truck. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about the front being actually a trunk, and you could hide stuff in your pickup truck instead of people just reaching in the back and stealing. I'm telling you, and it opens up, and the engine dissolves out, and it's a frunk. That's the commercial.
I get it.
Call me, General Motors or whoever's doing your advertising. Call me. That's a great ad.
Yes, we'll work for 50% less.
Oh my God, that's a great ad. You'll work 50%. I'm not. That's a great ad. That's worth every penny. That's genius. People who've always.
I see. I only get 50% because I'm just your muse.
You don't have to put the toolbox in the back of the bed to lock stuff up. You have a frunk. That's beautiful.
It is.
They missed out.
They certainly did, Ollie.
They missed out. But if you want to do this, this is how you sell an electric vehicle. I saw this and I went, dude, this is impressive. What is that? The Genesis X concept car, right?
Okay. Yeah, they got a concept.
These are Genesis. So that, they're breaking away from is it Hyundai or Kia that has the Genesis? Either or. But check this out. Visit the virtual showroom. So you hit this button and look at this webpage, dude. Check this out. Look at this. Pick your language. Now, I don't know what this is exactly. Enter your message.
Isn't that the symbol that goes on the front end of a
Input your message,
Mini
please.
Cooper?
Where do you put your message in? I don't know how to enter my message.
Well, there was the thing there, and then it went away.
Oh, there it is.
English only.
All right. Do you understand? Hello world is did you see that? Contains prohibited words.
Yes.
Because it's hell? It's hello world.
Probably.
So you know when you're a programmer, that's the first thing you're told to do when you write a program and you flash it to the screen because that's your first thing. Let's try this message. There we go. That's all the space I have. So we haven't seen the car yet, right?
Right.
But they're advertising our show.
Yay!
Does that sound too loud?
A little bit, yes.
How's that? It's either off or on.
Yeah.
Oops. But they're advertising our show. That's cool, right?
I like it.
All right, so begin. Trying to figure out how to change the volume. What do you think so far? Look at that cockpit.
Yep.
How's that for flipping over your own drive?
It's really loud.
So far, right?
Yep.
Way cooler than and this is a concept car. That car is a concept car. Let's go to the next part. So once you go into here, audience kind of thing. There's the reveal, there's that. Let's go to here. Turn the sound on. This car is going to be expensive. But how cool is this? Here, push it. Ready? Click E, return. How cool is that? That is what the shifter looks like. color it's going to come in.
I found out something interesting while you were doing that.
I can't hear you. What?
I found out something interesting while you were doing that.
Oh, yeah, what?
First thing is, remember how I said that logo looks like a Mini Cooper? I was
Who
correct.
looks like a Mini Cooper?
The logo on the front of the hood.
Yeah.
It does. It looks just...
Same company, right?
No, it's Hyundai.
Okay.
The wings are bigger on this logo, but it's basically the same logo.
That's me scrolling. I want you to show you the interior, though. There we go. All right, this is just showing you points. Where is the volume for this? How does it show this stuff? All right, exterior, right? Cool grill, right?
Yes.
All right. Dual lines all the way around. The wing inspired lamp, more wings, quad lamp. I like that they put the name on the, oh, they don't show it there, but they put the name Genesis on the brake pad.
Yes.
Call it a single line, parabolic line. I want to more of the dual line carried through. You're going to see that over and over again. More of the dual line, right? Check out the mirrors. Look at that. Look at how narrow that thing is.
Yeah, it's weird.
But look at this interior. How cool is that? Now that's a cockpit. Look, right down the side here. There's that little roller ball thing I was telling you about. Look at this vent. This vent, that's your vent. All that right there is your vent. The air comes through that whole thing. Wrap around cockpit vent. Look at the back seat. Ah.
All right. Well, this car is definitely not made for making out with your partner.
No. How do I do 360?
I assume you click on it.
I'm trying to.
Hold it down and spin it.
There we go. Yeah, hold on, spin it. But look at that. 5-point safety harness. Check out the seat. Hey, I didn't want to leave. I want to just show you the roller ball. Here we go. Look at that. How cool is that? You spin it over and then you click it to go to drive. Click drive. Click reverse. Click park. Isn't that cool?
Cool beans.
Pretty nice though, right?
It is.
So this is how you sell a car. There it is. And you can scan the QR code and you can get it on your phone. But that is how you do. That's how you do advertising. Cool though, right?
It is. It is. It is.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
All right, what's your segue? What's your segue to the next story? Sorry.
Why would I have a segue?
Yeah, because you're supposed to be doing them, and I jumped on it.
I'm supposed to be doing them?
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing segues. So how do we get out of the Genesis X story and get to the next story?
We should get into the new metal chair. It's not new though, is it?
We should get out. What? How is that? How is that a segue? So we're talking about the Genesis X and a very cool vehicle. So tell me about the Genesis X, Scott.
The Genesis
We
X.
should get one, you said.
Yes, we should. Well, we should get one given to us.
Okay.
You know, and then we need to share it.
Okay.
I'm not exactly how that would work so well, but we'd figure it out.
Okay.
So
you're trying to link us.
Oh, I see. You want me to do the segue. So we need to think about some way to get them to give us one. How's that?
Okay.
And instead of sitting in this cockpit, we should probably get into a chair that helps us think.
We'll get into a chair.
Yeah,
okay.
You know, like a thinking man's chair.
Okay. So they designed this chair, and I don't know. The London-based designer Jasper Morrison for Capolini launched a limited edition of 25 pieces. Hot dip galvanized finish, 21 exclusively. 21 is celebrating 25 years release of a series in a limited edition. Okay.
Okay.
So they do contemporary furniture.
Yes.
All right. So it's a hot dip chair.
Okay.
But they did this as a thinking man's chair.
Exactly.
And this chair is 2,279 lira. How much is that?
$479.
Is it really?
Yes.
A lira to dollars?
Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I don't think that's right. Don't know, show.
Yeah, I don't think it's right either. It's because I was down and all I saw was a price tag. And I said,
it Turkish lira?
$39. No,
it's not Turkish lira. What is it?
Lira?
Where is lira from?
Which is really weird because Europe is all Euro nowadays.
No, some aren't. Who's still got the lira over there? Oh, there it is.
Italy.
I just saw lira. I got the Turkish lira.
It's not Italy?
I can't find Italy.
Italy.
I can't find Italy. I got Iceland, India, Indonesia, Iraq, and Iran.
Okay.
Well, Italian lira. Here we go. So, here we go. Let's do that. Then, if I have 2275 and I convert it to dollars, this is a terrible conversion chart. Where does it give me?
I'm confused already. So
2275, this isn't right. If you converted 2275 Italian lira, I don't know. This is a terrible conversion.
okay.
Whatever you do, don't talk while I'm typing. Okay. It wrecks the
Oh
show.
my God. There's a lot of companies that still use the lira. Holy cow.
A lot of companies?
Countries. That I would not have expected.
All right. It's ITL. So.
And it's pretty freaky.
The Italian lira is obsolete. It was replaced with the euro.
Correct.
So do I convert as euro or lira? This thing just came out for 2021. It's on their webpage. It's the Thinking Man's Chair 2021 edition.
Right.
So how do I?
This is like totally bizarre.
This is the Don't Know Show.
Yeah.
I'm sharing this because it's called a pound sign. The English pound?
Okay.
How do I share? Weird. I want to share this. Right there. 2021 furniture, the Thinking Man's Chair. There's the chair.
Right.
Okay. First off, those armrests look very uncomfortable.
I agree.
Pound sign to pound sterling. Oh, okay. So it's the pound sterling. So pound sterling to $2. So that's the pound sterling. That's not the lira. Pound sterling to all right. So if I put in 2275, that's $3,144.73 for this chair.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sure it's a piece of art, but look at that. I don't even know how the thinking man poses where you put your hand
like this.
What?
Right?
Yeah, somebody's going to put that on their back patio for $3,000.
Well, you keep forgetting we don't live like those people, but yes, people do that.
Hello, somebody who has $3,000 does not have a backyard that looks like that.
Yeah.
Somebody who's spending $3,000 on a chair does not have a backyard that looks like that.
Okay, this store
Agreed?
is actually from London.
Or yeah, that's what I said. It's pound sterling. That
Yeah.
symbol's pound sterling.
Okay. Funky, 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 funky.
Shoot.
Bang. Okay. Well, you can stop sharing. That way we can get bigger again. Otherwise, we're just little itty bitty heads in the corner. There we are.
It was just stupid.
Yes.
So that's the thinking man's chair, and I just saw that, and I just thought that was stupid.
Is there a particular reason why you wanted something stupid?
I don't know, but you got to do the segue to the next story.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since that was stupid, and we try not to do negative stuff, how about if we do something positive?
Okay. Why don't you do something positive?
I will do the genuine positivity message.
Why don't you do the genuine positivity message?
I will. Should I do it now?
No, you should get Funguy the Entertainer to do it now.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's the cool thing. We're interchangeable.
Oh, okay. So
The
interchange yourself.
The right of color when spring flowers bloom gives you the same elation as drinking your favorite beverage or eating your favorite food. So take a bite, have a drink, and watch the flowers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything's blooming like crazy here, all the flowers. So it's just getting party. Yeah.
Awesome.
Party.
And you have food behind you instead of.
Well, there's a reason for that. I needed to talk about it.
Oh.
Besides, all the stuff that I was seeing that I wanted to take pictures of was too far away while I was driving. I had a wedding this weekend. And that's when I noticed all this stuff.
Good wedding? Fun wedding?
Yeah, they were fun. They were nice people.
Okay.
I went to a place I've never been before. It's called Frame Park in Waukesha. And it was right on the river.
Cool.
It was pretty cool. I watched a little kid that was probably 6 or 7 years old. His dad was pitching to him. I'll tell you something. If this kid doesn't play ball professionally, something's wrong. Talk about an eye. I think he missed once the whole time I was watching him. Granted, he hit foul balls and stuff, but still at that age to be that accurate already, that's impressive.
That's good.
I even told him when they walked by me, I said, kid's got a great eye. And they said, thank you.
Cool.
And the kid was all smiley.
Cool. Because he knew he was going to get ice cream now.
Probably, yes.
So segue?
Oh, that's right. I got to do the segue. Oh, you know what would be bad if you spilled ice cream on your outfit? What if you were wearing a bear outfit?
As they walked by you.
As they walked by me, walking from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Can you imagine actually walking from Los Angeles to San Francisco wearing a giant teddy bear costume?
Only if I ran a marathon in it first.
Well, you know, the funny part is he actually did that.
So he you know what his name, not his real name. You know what his name is in the bear costume?
Bearsun. Doesn't that mean being naked in the sun doing nude sunbathing?
I don't even understand what that means, Bearsun.
Well, the part that's interesting is his name's Jesse Lasios. So I'm curious because Bearsun to me sounds like either an Oriental type phrasing or a Native American Indian type phrasing.
I am Bearsun. There he is.
Yep.
Running, drawing, animating, creating, walking from Los Angeles, happening now. So he's trying to raise money, and he's got a website, but he's going live as he goes. Look, there's the pictures. He was on the news. He dropped his French fries. There he is, an In-N-Out burger. Uh-oh. He got decapitated.
Help!
Uh-oh. Police got him. Oh, there's his face right there.
Actually, from what I understand, the police stopped him to make sure he wasn't getting dehydrated.
Unfortunately, I just got this stupid thing on here, and I don't know how to go back. How do I go back? Because I want to go back and go to his
Oh yeah, I see login to continue, and I don't see any way.
I just want to go
away.
here because this won't ask me to continue. He has his own website. Hey, he's trying to reach 10 grand. He's raised 5 grand already. That's good.
There you go.
Got a GoFundMe. There he is running one of his runs. Everyone want to take a picture with him?
Yeah. I'm assuming the guy's in pretty good physical condition. Now, I've got the mascot costumes like Willie the Grilly and Scooter Rabbit, but one of the things that sucks about them is they don't breathe well because they're so close to your head. Well, that too, especially with those feet. But obviously with that oversized head, that's got to help tremendously for breathing.
Cool.
Because that's one thing I hated is like when I did the world's longest bunny hop to get in the Guinness Book of World Records. I almost passed out because I was breathing my own exhale.
Nice.
Yeah, that was loads of fun.
Nice.
The only other time I've had that much of my breath taken away was when I looked at that funky infinity pool.
There you go. Good segue. That's a good one. Why did you have your breath taken away looking at an infinity pool?
It's 1,000 feet up in the air.
So
I have a thing with heights, right?
You imagine swimming. Well, they have a couple of infinity pools on the Palms here in Las Vegas, but they're not 1,000 feet in the air. And they're glass bottom and they're glass sides, and they stick out like a balcony off the building.
All right. Did it work? Did it work? Did it work?
What does that mean?
I tried sharing it. Did it work?
Oh, I'm doing something else. Yeah, it's shared.
Okay. Because I mean, that's pretty damn impressive to be that high. Look how long it is. That's like the longest infinity pool I've ever seen. I guess it'd be great for doing laps, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, 1,000 feet off the ground. It's in Dubai. Broke a Guinness World Book of Record.
That's crazy. But yeah, of course it's Dubai.
Yeah. 964 feet, stuff. 2 inches above ground level.
That's crazy.
Pretty nifty.
Yeah, the Palms Casino is still closed here.
How many of them are open?
There's only one Palms Casino.
How many casinos are open, you dork?
I don't know. I didn't count them this week.
You didn't? Okay, you're really slacking off because you're supposed to be getting ready to start doing your stuff again, and you can't do that if you don't.
Nothing. When it opens, it opens. But check this out. This is the pool I was talking about. That actually hangs out over the balcony, and that's glass on the bottom too.
Right.
So that's crazy.
What was the movie that the guy tried to get out of being a contract hitman, but did they give him something that would kill him if he didn't kill these 3 people? And one of them was he had to climb up a skyscraper, put a device on the bottom of this pool just like that hung over the building and made the thing explode.
Was that that? I don't know.
Jason Statham, was that one of his movies? I
don't know. Could have been. Where he had to do shots of adrenaline. I don't remember that movie. I mean, I remember the movie, but I don't remember the name of it.
I think it would be Adrenaline.
Is that the name of the movie?
I think so. It sounds right. Once you said that, that's kind of what it sounded like. But maybe not.
That might be.
So are you looking it up for us?
Of course I am. Okay. Adrenaline, the movie. No, that's not the movie.
It's not Adrenaline?
No, Adrenaline is some kind of racing movie here.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, does it sound I'm right that it's Nate or Jason Statham?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, Adrenaline is some kind of drag race movie.
Okay, so because he did a lot of interesting movies where got like the Transformers and stuff like that, but it wasn't that.
Let's see, The Mechanic, The Meg, Hobbs and Shaw, The Mechanic, Hummingbird, Homefront, Spy, Parker. All the Fast and Furious. Wild Card? Was it Wild Card?
Crank.
That was it. Crank.
That's Crank, yeah.
It was Crank.
Okay.
That was it from 2009. Yep. Faces a Chinese
2006.
monster stole nearly indestructible heart and replaced it with a battery-powered ticker. Yep.
There you
That
go.
was it. Crank. There's a Crank too.
And the most awesome thing is we were able to find that because it was on the internet.
There's a Crank too. I don't know. Don't know, Joe.
No clue, dude. No clue.
So if it's on the internet, then it's got to be real, right?
That's what they say. So the problem is that not everybody can get the internet, but maybe by the end of this year they can.
Oh, they can already.
No, there's people out in the middle of nowhere that don't have internet.
Well, they just got to pay for it. You can get the satellite dishes from
Right.
like Net, whatever it is, Net. What's it called? What's DirecTV? Starlink? What is it? No, Starlink's Elon Musk's. What's DirecTV satellite? DirectWay.
DirectWay. Okay, I'll take your word for it. So
That's been around for a long time, but it sucks.
Right. But theoretically, the Starlink is what he's been shooting all these satellites up in the sky for.
Who's he? I never said his name.
Elon Musk. You did.
No, I didn't.
You most certainly did, Ollie.
No, I didn't.
So
No, I didn't.
I didn't. So
I didn't.
apparently he's planning on having this available by the end of the year.
What year?
2021. And they're even making it so that the service will work on moving vehicles, like, you know, big trucks and RVs and ships and stuff, because that's one of the biggest problems. If you're not in port, you have to use the satellite dish, and it's been so limited. Have you been on a cruise? Remember how bad the internet is when you're at sea?
Yep. Well, once it becomes a mobile phone, once you can turn the mobile phone on
Correct. It's
and
gonna
connect to Starlink, then you'll be good.
Yes. So that's what he's been working on all this time.
It'll be fun.
I'm looking forward to it because
I'm looking forward to having a phone work everywhere. You know,
Yes.
if that does work everywhere,
well, it's a game changer.
yeah.
So right now they got a beta out available, and that's something I'm surprised you haven't gotten into, but you're so busy you probably can't right now. But
He could wipe out all those companies. It would be great.
as long as he keeps his prices reasonable.
Well, then this becomes the movie with oh gosh, the one where they fight in slow motion and the guy's giving away the free ring. God, the suits, they're wearing nice suits.
Wow,
it's a spy movie.
It's a spy movie.
Or oh God.
Okay.
Eggsy.
Kingsman.
Kingsman. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know where you're going now. I was like, what? Oh yeah.
The
that
Kingsman. I'm not
Right.
going anywhere with this. I'm just trying to get to the Kingsman.
Yeah.
I'm not doing segues. You are.
with the implant.
I'm not doing segues. You are.
blow their kids, blow everybody's heads off. Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. Oh.
No, I didn't.
But so anyway, that's kind of cool because, you know, we've talked about the Starlink and all the, you know, shooting up all the, 65 satellites every time it goes up. That's pretty impressive. Oh. Speaking of satellites, remember when we were talking about the new magnetic junk collector for space?
Yeah.
Okay. I was out in the hot tub the other day and I'm looking.
You were
up
out?
there.
I thought you said you didn't do that because you have neighbors.
During the night, it doesn't matter. There's nobody around.
So you're just out.
Yeah. So I was in the hot tub looking
Naked as a jaybird.
and I saw something go by, you know, not an airplane because it's way, way up there. And it got me thinking, you know, with all these satellites, all the stuff up there, they're going to go up there and try to clean it up.
Sure.
But here's what I realized. The Earth is big, right? Okay. Taking a magnetic satellite around Earth would take forever. Now go up into the atmosphere or outer space. Okay. It is even bigger. How the hell are they going to clean it up? It's freaking huge.
Hey, but Earth's flat, so you're good.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. Well, see, now I don't understand that, because if the earth is flat, why don't they just push everything to one side and let it drop off?
Exactly. That's what they've been doing.
Oh, Steve, you confuse me sometimes. And I think that's your entire goal in life, isn't it?
It is to confuse you. Segue.
So, you know what else is confusing? When you get dust in your face and then you can't see anything.
Nope. Not dust.
No.
Nope.
How about efflorescence?
Yeah. What's that?
Efflorescence is a crystalline or powdery deposit of salt.
Okay. So do a segue. Do a segue.
I did it already.
Unwanted.
I did it already.
No, you didn't. You just said we were going to the next subject.
Okay. Actually, I never said that. But here, I just thought of something. Here's something that would work. Do you remember when I was telling you about how when it warmed up, all of a sudden there was salt on the sides of the road because the frost melted?
A non sequitur segue. Sure.
Yeah.
Bring up something that we talked about before, just totally dumping the last subject. But okay, I'll give you that. At least it took thought.
I did not realize that there was actually a term for it, and it's called efflorescence.
Yeah, did you know that?
I did not. I found this out. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Because it's the deposit when water leaves behind the salt deposits on a masonry or a any kind of masonry surface.
Correct.
And
gravel kind of sort of masonry.
But it's not the salt coming out of the water that's there. It's actually because it was in the snow, but it's actually the salt we threw on the street.
Correct. So, but what's weird about it is you don't see it for a while, and then all of a sudden it just starts to show up after the frost.
Because the moisture is gone.
Yeah.
Once the moisture is gone, then all that's left is the salt.
Moisture. The cool thing is we finally got some rain and it went away. Once the rain came in, all washed off.
Yeah. Crazy.
Rain, go away.
It's crazy, dude. But when it's on brick, it's called efflorescence.
Efflorescence. I think that's a cool word too.
You got to clean it off.
So that is our word of the week, and we never said it was our word of the week, but it is our word of the week.
It looks pretty grody in some situations too. Have you
it
seen
certainly does. I remember my grandparents' house in Elmwood Park. They had a their foundation.
Look at that one.
It was a brick house. Yeah, just like that.
She's a brick house. Look at that.
But the concrete foundation that the house sat on showed about a foot. And between the brick and the foundation, it just got, just like that. It got nasty.
Or even worse, like that.
Uh-huh. And that's inside, I think.
Yeah, because that's where the water comes. Here's outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Fugly stuff, Maynard.
Uh-oh.
Spaghettios.
No, that's your word of the week.
Is not the word of the week.
Efflorescence
was the word of the week.
Uh-oh. So then I want to say, go find Scott's cooking show that he didn't put up and send him messages and tell him, put up your cooking show.
Put it up. Hey, we got messages on our show. I forgot to tell you about that.
And?
I haven't read them yet. I just spotted it as I was getting ready for our show.
Well, read them.
We need to check them.
Read them.
I don't know how to do that while we're talking.
You don't.
Oh, all right. Let me see if I can do this.
We'll do it on the next show.
Okay, good idea.
That's bad. You should have checked it. You should have told me. And I
bad.
Bad toad.
Bad
toad. So people are making comments. Yay. Thank you, people making comments. We will read them and talk with you guys. So tune in next show and we'll talk about you. And thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and if it takes Scott till the end of the show to realize something he saw at the beginning of the show to tell me, so I have no time to figure it out, then it's a bad decision. Please like, subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. If Scott ever posts anything, I ever post anything again, go to whathappened.world, make comments. We will read them next week. Yay. We want to go to Twitch.
I found out how to do it. I wanted to tell you about that, but it's at the end of the show. So
yeah. So we want to go to Twitch. That way we can be live and you can comment live. How cool will that be?
It'll be cool.
And we'll still put up the podcast and all that. But I want you to think positive and test negative. Masks are coming off here in Nevada pretty soon. What are you guys doing?
They took it off the mandate, but most businesses still require them.
Yeah, because OSHA is a national thing, and OSHA still says you have to protect your employees, so you still have to wear them.
Correct.
So with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Crazy. Hey, and you still amaze me.